Hi, ladies. I wanted to go over this journal. It's up for sale, and the sale price is $69.95. And that is with $5 shipping fee. So that would be see, 74.95 or something like that altogether, including shipping. Let's just make it like 73. Well, I'll just put 73 in the description, and we'll call it the whole journal with shipping. The reason why I feel like that's a fair price is there's a lot of lace in this journal, and we are going to go through it right now. It is bound with our closure is a satin purple ribbon. On the front, it is cloth fabric, and it has this rose, a flower back here, some flowers here. Then I've got this beaded trim all the way around, down the spine, and all the way around the back. Then on the inside, it has this purple closure, and you see how thick it is. Has this purple closure, and on the inside, you actually have the same beaded trim that's folded in half. So here's the first inside pocket here. It's a fabric like snippet piece, and then you have a tag, front and back, green chops. Here's the first page. It has a little binder clip with some tea saucer, a spoon, and a little cup, and some lace on the edges here. And I have put a lot of lace in this, so I hope y'all can understand about the price. And here is a little glassine bag with a cloth, little sentiment in it that says happy. Here's a page. It's one of those mulberry papers, and there is no key to happiness. There's the door is always open. Here's a library card that can be altered. And here's a guest check that has been altered. It has a little bead on there. It says sweet. It has some little trim and a piece of paper. And on the back, it's got paper on the back. And here's a pocket down here. And here is the teacup paper. This came from Donna's site. This was one of my, what do you call those? Design team projects. And so I am going to go ahead and let this one go. Sorry about that. This is a purple with the rosette trim. And you can see a teacup in the background. These are beautiful printed papers. Some of them are scrapbook papers, and the tea papers are printed papers on my printer. Here's another printed paper. It's a mulberry paper that's in a very light yellow. This is one of the printed papers with this pretty pink at the bottom. It's a music paper. And then the next page, there's a flashcard with a teacup. It says cup on it. Okay. And it's also in whatever that is. I'm not sure what language that is. Sorry, ladies. And here's a little girl having a tea party herself. And a little yellow flower. A piece of coffee dyed paper with some music on it. Makes a pocket. Then we have a die cut here on this green polka dot page. I'm going to scoot back so you can see the whole thing. And then here's another printed paper. Then you have a gift bag type closure, baggie in there. And here's a memory dex card. If you want to cut out the bottom part, you could actually put it in your Rolodex. And here's the front and the back. Otherwise, I guess it would just be a file card. This here is an envelope, and you can put things inside the envelope here. And then a file folder that you can open and journal in. Lots of journaling spots on the papers. And then on this is a tag that was I received in a swap, and I believe it was from Kathy Beige. I'm not positive. I am guessing at this point. And she did a beautiful job. I added to it. And now this is the tag. This is a close. You can, it had lines. It was from my printer. But you can actually use those as journaling lines. So it opens up. There's a piece of seam binding down there with the Eiffel Tower bow with pearl And then the next page is a little printed tie, printed paper here with the teacups. They're very, very light, very muted, but beautiful. Here's a garment stand, and I folded it a little bit to tuck it in under that yellow flower there. And then here's some more of that pretty printed paper with some floral trim on the edges. Here's some pretty purple trim. Here's another teacup tea setting. Some roses and some silverware. And then there is this envelope here that you can put things in inside as well. I don't have anything in there right now. And this has 3 signatures in it, I believe. This is another tag that I think I made this one. I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong. If somebody made it, please take the credit. I think I made this one, but I'm not positive. This is a mulberry paper with a tea pitcher on it. And I was going to leave it open, but I forgot when I glued it down. Here's some pretty paper with some yellow trim on it on both sides. It's another teacup and tea party. This was a die cuts with a new piece of paper. And here is some little macaroons, a tea pitcher with some flowers in it, a flower up here, some more trim down here, and some pearls. Then I think that's a doily back there, and some little dangly trim. And here's some more trim here. Here's some purple mulberry paper, or that like homemade paper type stuff, coffee paper, coffee dyed paper. Here is a pocket with some tags in it, some music paper, and another tag. And then there's this is like a luggage tag. And this is the back of something that came in a package. It was a Tim Holtz package, but I liked the packaging. And they can go in this envelope, and there's also space. No, I glued it down, so just in the envelope. And this is a snippet piece that I glued on the front of the envelope. Then this is a beautiful cloth butterfly that I printed out on my printer. This is a tag that was made for me in a swap. And I am including that in the book. And let's see. Oh, I skipped a few pages. Some of them are just beautiful printed pages. Pages for journaling. Here's one with pink crowns on it. Here's one with a half a doily. And some bling on the edges. I'm trying to go through this quickly so you can get the idea about it. And like I said, $73, and that includes shipping in the USA. And here's a tea picture, which this one I did leave a little room with a tag. Coffee dyed paper. Here's another tag, a butterfly tag that someone made me. And this is a paper bag. And you can put things behind that as well. Here's a green piece of paper with a die cut butterfly. And then here's a beautiful cloth flower that I got from Keisha's Creations. I bought from her. And this is an envelope. It has a magnet on it, and you can tuck things inside that. Here is just some embossed paper. You can see those. You can't see it in this light. You see those circles, spirals. Anyway, here's one of those things. And I bound this with some, we call that fishing line. So you really can't see it, but it is there if you want to attach some beads or some charms to it. And here's a tag behind this cup here. Some tea dye paper, some pretty papers there from the die cuts with a view. Here's another printed paper here. And this was all Donna's design team printables, and they are just gorgeous. These were my own that I got off the internet. And here's another printed paper she had in her collection for us to use. And here's the other half of that butterfly. Some trim with pearls on it. Some coffee dyed paper, purple paper, and some purple trim, some daisy trim. And the very back has a piece of very, very thin. You can actually see the page through it. And then the back page is a fabric quilted piece that I got from Sarah Munson. Thank you, Sarah, very much. And then this can go just anywhere. And I said it was 3 signatures, but I am looking at it now, and it is only 2 signatures. But those are a lot of pages and a lot of lace. So please contact me through Facebook, or my email is moersmel@gmail.com. You can contact me if you're interested in this item. Okay, ladies? And thank you for viewing my work. And I hope that someone wants to give this beautiful journal a home. So please let me know if you're interested. And at this point, I'm going to say the price is somewhat negotiable, but not. Please don't lowball me, but I am a little bit negotiable. So contact me if you're interested, and thank you very, very, very much for watching my videos. And please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you, ladies.